Modern minimalist design has become more than a stylistic choice. It is a lifestyle philosophy that blends clarity, serenity, and luxury into one cohesive vision. In today's tour, we explore how architectural innovation transforms simplicity into sophistication, and how restraint becomes the ultimate expression of elegance. Welcome to a journey where every line, surface, and space tells a deeper story. Minimalist luxury is about removing what's unnecessary while elevating what truly matters. It's the art of creating meaningful spaces from clean geometry, natural textures, and refined materials. In this home tour, you'll see how architects masterfully balance openness, proportion, and harmony to build environments that feel both calming and exclusive. Behind every minimalist masterpiece lies a foundation of architectural precision, careful planning, intentional spacing, and perfectly composed structural elements. This residence showcases how geometry becomes poetic when paired with thoughtful sequencing of rooms, strategic circulation, and a deep understanding of human comfort and psychological well-being. As we approach the home, the entryway immediately sets the tone. Sculpted volumes, polished surfaces, and a facade that blends strength with serenity. The subtle interplay of shadows and light creates a welcoming yet mysterious impression, encouraging guests to slow down and absorb the experience before stepping inside. The front elevation is treated like a sculptural object, where solid masses float effortlessly above transparent voids. The minimalist form emphasizes clean horizontal lines, while natural stone cladding brings warmth and permanence. This combination creates an architectural statement that embodies modern luxury without unnecessary ornamentation. Minimalist architecture respects nature by framing it rather than competing with it. Large openings reveal curated views of the landscape, transforming the home into a living art gallery of sky, trees, water, and movement. Here, nature becomes an essential design partner, not merely a backdrop, but an active part of the architecture. Stepping through the door, the foyer acts as a transitional space that prepares the senses. High ceilings amplify volume, while natural materials soften the monumental scale. The restrained color palette, tones of white, taupe, and charcoal, creates a soothing atmosphere that immediately communicates luxury with quiet confidence. The main living area showcases the power of open concept design. Rooms flow effortlessly into one another, allowing the architecture to breathe and expand. Minimalist furniture sits like curated pieces of art, accentuating space rather than filling it. Every placement has a purpose: to complement the architecture, not overwhelm it. The living room blends grandeur with restraint. A neutral color scheme enhances the natural light cascading through expansive glazing, while textures, from soft fabrics to cool stone, add depth without clutter. This space invites relaxation, conversation, and appreciation of the elegant simplicity that defines modern minimalist luxury. Double-height ceilings add a dramatic vertical dimension that enhances openness and airiness. The height creates a sense of weightlessness, encouraging the eye to travel upward. It's a subtle reminder that great architecture makes us feel something: expansive, inspired, liberated, without relying on excess. A linear, minimalist fireplace becomes the centerpiece of the living area. Its sleek proportions and clean lines seamlessly integrate into the wall, offering warmth and atmosphere without visual noise. This is modern luxury: function delivered through subtlety, craftsmanship, and intentional design. The transition to the outdoor living area is nearly invisible thanks to sliding glass panels that disappear into wall pockets. This seamless connection blurs boundaries and encourages a lifestyle that interacts with nature. The outdoor lounge, pool deck, and garden are designed as extensions of the interior environment. The kitchen represents functional art. A large monolithic island anchors the space, crafted from precision-cut stone and integrated with concealed storage. Minimalist cabinetry hides appliances behind flush panels, while soft under-cabinet lighting elevates the space into a gallery of form and functionality. The dining area sits between the kitchen and living room, acting like a sculptural installation. The table's sleek profile pairs with modern seating in organic shapes, creating harmony between geometry and comfort. Pendant lighting above the table provides drama without distraction. Minimalist lighting is intentional, layered, and atmospheric. Recessed fixtures, cove lights, and accent beams highlight architectural features without drawing attention to themselves. This home uses light as a medium, an invisible brush that paints ambience, depth, and emotion onto every surface. The circulation path is more than a corridor, it's an architectural pause. Long, clean walls and subtle lighting guide movement while offering moments of visual calm. This hallway illustrates how negative space becomes a design tool, creating clarity and elegant rhythm throughout the home. The master bedroom embodies true minimalist serenity. Low furniture profiles, warm textures, and soft neutral tones create a cozy and luxurious retreat. Large windows invite morning light, while blackout panels ensure privacy and comfort. This room is engineered for peace, reflection, and restorative rest. Minimalism does not mean cold or empty. Instead, it focuses on intentional comfort. Plush fabrics, tactile surfaces, and carefully selected decor provide warmth without clutter. The bedroom proves that luxury lies not in how much you add, but in how thoughtfully you choose what remains. The walk-in wardrobe feels like a boutique showroom, with soft lighting, minimalist shelves, and elegantly displayed clothing. Hidden compartments maintain order, reinforcing the minimalist ethos. This space celebrates quiet luxury, a refined lifestyle where everything has a place and nothing interrupts the visual balance. The master bathroom resembles a high-end spa. Floating vanities, frameless glass, freestanding tubs, and stone surfaces create an environment that encourages relaxation. Natural light reflects off smooth surfaces, giving the room a tranquil glow. This is where architecture meets sensory wellness. Modern minimalist homes embrace technology discreetly. Smart panels, voice-controlled lighting, climate systems, and automated blinds are seamlessly integrated. The technology enhances comfort and convenience while maintaining a clean, uncluttered aesthetic. Innovation becomes invisible, but deeply felt. This home incorporates sustainable innovation through energy-efficient glass, passive cooling, and eco-friendly materials. Minimalism inherently reduces waste and encourages thoughtful consumption. By merging sustainability with luxury, the architecture shows how beauty and responsibility can coexist. The guest suite echoes the home's design language with calming colors, natural textures, and minimal furnishings. It offers elegance without overpowering its visitors, encouraging them to feel at ease. The space is designed around comfort, fluid circulation, and unobtrusive sophistication. The minimalist home office supports productivity without distraction. Clean lines, ergonomic furniture, and bright lighting create a space where ideas can thrive. Large windows frame nature, offering moments of visual recovery during work. This is an office built for clarity and creativity. The entertainment lounge offers a slightly bolder interpretation of minimalism. Darker tones and ambient lighting create a cozy yet luxurious atmosphere. Whether for movie nights or casual gatherings, this space proves that minimalist design can be warm, inviting, and emotionally rich. Beyond the living areas, the outdoor pool becomes a reflection of the home's architecture. Literally and figuratively, the water acts as a mirror for the clean lines above, while integrated lighting transforms the pool into a glowing centerpiece at night. It's a perfect blend of relaxation, luxury, and modernity. The landscaping follows a minimalist philosophy, using simple plant palettes, layered greenery, and precise pathways. Each plant and stone is chosen for form and function. The result is an exterior environment that anchors the home, softens its geometry, and enhances its serenity. Minimalist homes transform beautifully at night. As the sun sets, concealed lighting illuminates key architectural lines, creating a sculptural glow. Shadows deepen, materials take on new textures, and the home becomes a quiet light sculpture. Proof that minimalist design can change moods with the time of day. More than an arrangement of walls and materials, minimalist architecture shapes emotions. It influences how we move, breathe, and think. This home shows how intentional design can create an environment that elevates everyday living into an experience of clarity, focus, and refined luxury. As our tour ends, we see how modern minimalist architecture blends innovation, luxury, and thoughtful living into a seamless whole. This home proves that true luxury is not about excess. It is about intentionality, craftsmanship, and emotional resonance. Thank you for joining this architectural journey where simplicity becomes spectacular and innovation defines every corner.